Hello, welcome back. Alright, let's continue figuring this out. Things are not going too well. Guess here you could see some of your statistics. Is this accurate? Now a miner looks at me. Okay, let's see. Yeah, crime is rampant. Know that. Basically everything is not going too well. Except for food for now. Should I switch this to goods production? Probably. Although we do have a lot of things to build still. I still haven't figured out if this heat dispatcher, is free or not. That would be nice to know. Because if it is free, could potentially just build those. Is there a way to see how it's allocated? It doesn't allocate it to heat dispatcher. I wonder if it's a valid way of building. Just instead of extra resources, place heat dispatchers so you use less fuel on heating. Like it requires only what, 50 people? Okay, 200 people, but we do have abundance of people right now. I don't know. The progress is gonna be slower. And yeah, we also got survivalist headquarters, so now we can explore more dangerous zones. We do have 7 steam cores and I still can't use them really. That's bad. Like these guys, somehow they're fine on food. I don't know where they're getting the food from. Was it just... Can't beat stockpiles. Maybe we're sending food already? But that would be in transfer. Can we instantly transfer people? The instant transfer is kind of crazy to have. Just doesn't make much sense to me. So this place doesn't have food, so we would need to send food at some point. Would be nice to send more people also to get to the other deposits. The prefabs too. It's only 400 prefabs, so like to make extraction point we need one. $150. And we lose like 75 on deconstruction. Okay. Scouts. Would be nice to make a trail, but is this really that pricing currently? Coal in the mountains. Cursed Valley. More people. It doesn't include prefabs, which we need. This is faster. High pass. A passage here will allow us to pass through the mountains. Cursed Valley. The Serpentine Gorge is the hallmark of anyone approaching New London, promising a safe return home. North of it there should be an abandoned coal mine. It's a lot of weeks. So we have 36 weeks before we run out of coal, and we still haven't really established or researched the oil gathering. God damn it. Like, this stupid arbitrary quest of having you gather 75 oil is just so annoying. So we'll get pumps soon, and it requires 180 gold, but we got investment and 90 prefabs. We still haven't built homes for them to trying to excavate here. Laws. Why is this marked? Oh, that's a new one. It is the responsibility of the individual to take care not to infect themselves or others. Less tension, more disease. It's evolvers who propose it. Yeah, I don't like it. It would be nice to have more guards to counteract the crime currently. Everything else we already did here, but then I probably would need to... Oh, we need to do 4. Would promise something. Alright, well, let's try it, I guess, but I don't like promising. So everybody's ready to negotiate. Londoners. Use a community action on Londoners. Hit homes. Construct a building. Actuated heat dispatcher. Mechanized scouts. Something I'm not sure I want. Faithkeepers, 11 delegates. That's not gonna do much, but let's see what they got. Give them money. Actually, giving money, it could be. I mean, you're gonna be wasting it, I guess, instead of building something, but it's almost the same amount in terms of resources. Patrol watchtower. Nah. Frostlanders. Condemned Faithkeepers. Research and hold boat. We'll select the fittest candidates to train them in elite survival skills so they can remain adaptable. So I need to research something before I do it. I think I remember this one in research, and it's actually not too bad. But I don't know if we need it right now, especially with the resources dwindling. Scout training. Pathfinder scouts. Yeah, I like it more. 8 weeks to research. Yeah. I also want to get to that frost breaking technology. Massive biowaste hothouse where natural bacteria are endlessly cycled to fertilize crops. That's not it. But it's gotta be somewhere this way, I assume. We still haven't researched, like, basics. It is pretty cheap to research, but then they say hold votes. There's a vote in it too. I don't need to win the vote, probably. Okay, well, I guess let's try this. If we get enough oil at that point, I will be researching the heating, but like 8 weeks shouldn't be too much of a difference, I think. So, okay, low. Still has this marker indicating that's something new. What does it want? Actually, maybe it will explain why there's sometimes gray thermometer. Nope. It doesn't add more guards, it just gives me ability to dispatch people. Mobilize, watchtower squads, district ability, but I need watchtower for that, right? Just just lets me to quell protests which did not arise yet. Then guided voting. Greatly increases the odds of passing a law in the council. Let's start with enforcers. Oh wait. Oh, it's a different rules. You need 2/3, not half. Shit. I need to convince like 2 groups. Yeah, these moves, I think they're better when you have resources to play with. Currently, I don't have it. Abandoned Lazaret. What? Even heater doesn't help. Oh boy, this is not good. First, I want to build houses for these guys, so they don't die. Gonna be a lot of squalor. Because I can't build properly. I could have easily avoided this. Like, this is gonna stay for a long time. Could adjust it. Maybe later. Ooh. Nice area there. So I could go to prefabs. Another oil deposits. We should have enough at least to sand and start the research, I hope. But might not be enough for these guys to survive. Like, they need so much. Like, if these guys need What, 135? And then there's only 3,000 of them? How much will we need? And yeah, we are pretty low on prefabs. Crime. Stewart, we're struggling with crime. A group of evolvers have come forward with an idea on how to solve it. We should research a surveillance watchtower. Let us pursue it and the city will benefit. The evolvers look with distrust at what other communities propose. They would surely appreciate you getting behind their idea. Promise to provide one surveillance hub. You will have 80 weeks to address the issue. Research surveillance hub. I don't know what that is. Attention. I don't know what these are. Promise to reduce crime problem to minor crime. 60 weeks to do it. Yeah, I don't want to promise something I don't know anything about. Surveillance hub or watchtower. And they don't really care. Like, it's just not gonna worsen the relationship. I'll try to handle it. Okay, let's switch this to goods. But the sick people have returned to New London. So they send people back if they get sick. Hello, villager. Okay, just enough for them to be in shelter. At least these guys are doing well for now. Okay, the research, 77%. No workforce. Wait, can't we send people? Oh, wait. Oh shit. Yeah, it seems like an instant transfer. I don't understand how is that 444 when it adds like 600, 700. Is this instant? No. Not quite. 1 week. Might even not be enough. Ugh. This is so bad. Okay, this is diminishing. I don't know if it's gonna be good enough for them. Like, literally, we have this coal mine left. And then the coal mine outside brings this to London, but that's just not enough. Yeah, here we just have to sit on our bombs. Okay, I guess waiting. Damn, Frostlanders don't like me now. How much evolvers do we have? 5%? They don't seem to be increased for now. The Faith Keepers increased. Tiny bit. Oh yeah, we need more homes now here. So that are arrived. Shit. Still not enough. I think they ran out stockpiles. What about New London? Yeah, I sent everything. Oh, come on! How is this not enough? You're like gathering it constantly. Holy shit. Okay, and then 99%. $300 workforce. I still haven't built a hub, a heating hub. It does have a requirement of 60 heats. So it's not free. I don't know if it's more efficient. Should try it at least once. Okay. So that's gonna put us 170. It's not enough to even just heat up the colony that gathers it. This is crazy. Should I put them on overtime? I'll put them on overtime when they build it. Because we are struggling. There is 27 weeks left. Crazy. Factories. Let's do that to resolve crime. Still waiting for oil. It does cover a pretty good area. You good now? They only gathered +5 oil. Okay, we'll wait for research. Then I guess I will just relocate. I need like 75 oil exactly going in. Even if these guys gonna be chilly or cold, we have to do it for research. Languid herd. What does that mean? Languid. Of a person, manner, or gesture, having or showing a distinction for physical exertion or effort. Disinclination. Oh. So somebody who doesn't like to do physical labor. So sickly herd. These reindeer seem to be slowly dying away at constant storms and lack of edible fauna. They won't survive too many more years. Perhaps we should send out the hunters while we can. Outpost for food. Okay. Do we need... We don't need to build trail for these. Wrecked warehouse. A crumbling warehouse sits by a dilapidated track. Has been pillaged many times by scavengers, but one of our scouts noticed a metal trapdoor. She drilled through the thick metal and entered a buried chamber containing pristine cores. Instruction manuals in the chamber show the cores were intended to drive a locomotive, but we can refurbish them for other purposes in New London. Well, we don't need it now, but can we send them somewhere else? It's only 10 people. It requires... How much teams does this require? 5? I should have dismantled this one. Also, like, if I connect the old dreadnought with Skylines, what will that do? Just increase like the maximum capacity it could send, the speed that which it's gonna send. It's a lot of resources just for that. It's actually not that much. So it's 40 prefabs, 100 gold, and we'll get an outpost going. Leonard Sutton, 23, horologist. Is that something to do with time? Well, horologist is a skilled professional who designs, makes, repairs, or deals with in clocks. Yes. Repairing a watch. Imagine a society built on technological advancements, on one-upping inventions, on pushing the boundaries of mechanical knowledge. One day we could not only rebuild automatons, but improve on their design, make ones more suitable to our needs, ones that never break down. Oh, even one as small as a watch. I could be living in the city that pioneers these efforts one day. The city has made steps toward the progress cornerstone. Sounds pretty cool. I have a lot of points inequality. I don't like that a lot of us just do overtime there, but I have to push it. We can send materials to these guys soon. And we need to send food already. $13. What about balance? That's not balance. What the fuck? Try to meet demand, but it's not doing that. Let's go like this. Oh, we're already receiving... Okay. Can we... Should I focus on this crime solving now? Or later, because the oil is so fucking pressing. I still can't really use it. I could focus on getting to it. We do have extra materials. I guess I am researching an idea for the factory. I could just build a factory. Yeah. It's probably better. 400 workers. Just barely have enough. I don't like this. It's literally gonna waste heat. It's good to have it on the points where it's permanent, but we like run out of resources there. And then, like, I can't build here because it's gonna cost squalor, and it's just gonna be heating up the place that's never gonna be used. So annoying. So, like, actually, the good place to build it would be here, I guess. Or maybe here. This is gonna run out too. Right. Anyway, let's continue. Okay, guys, can you just not waste? Jesus. You're just never gonna do everything like... Why is this heat up? You don't need to do it. An allocation heat doesn't work. Yeah, there we go. $74. Finally. It's so stupid. Like, I sent 5,000 in there, but they know we can't research with this. We need exactly the flow of 75 oil to us. Excuse us. Take it back. Anticipation fills the air as the first transport of oil is sent to New London. To dream of a future without feeling cold feels surreal. To make it happen, however, we will need to modify the generator to turn this black gold into heat. This will be irreversible. What future we build for ourselves will depend on it. Irreversible? Okay. So we need to spend coal first. There wasn't... Oh, that's a new chapter. But it's gonna be in the same map with the same setup. Yes, I hope so. Nice effect. A little bit lacking the frames. Ambitions, chapter 2. People cheer as oil reaches the city, but the question remains what it means for our future. The years of suffering are coming to an end, their leader shouted across the city's squares. With the gift of oil and light of the furnace, we can defeat the frost and build a warm paradise. Let us improve the blessed engine and pump oil until the snows of the city melt forever. However, the Evolvers disagree. The frost is our reality. What Faithkeeper's lecture is not only foolish, it's hubris. We can't wait for New London's generator to rust. We have to adapt to this world, settle and repopulate the Frostland. We can't wait for New London's generator to rust? We'll just make sure it doesn't rust. Oh. So I choose between... What? There's only two choices? You can't be in the middle? Because I don't side with any of them. But there's no middle choice here? Well, that's annoying. I guess I will side with Faithkeepers, because we're a little bit on the same side more than Evolvers, but Evolvers sometimes have good ideas as well. Faithkeepers will approve, Evolvers will disapprove this decision. Unlocks oil pumps generator upgrade that uses only oil. So it's unlocked by the quest, by the choice. I don't... Okay, unlocks the ability to exploit unlimited deep deposits. They say unlimited, but there was literally a limit. Adaptive pumps. What does that mean? I wish it had an option to, like, if you highlight what adaptive pumps mean, it would just open up a menu and say what it does and how it compares to the other, but it doesn't. Just doesn't really acknowledge the fact that, well, somebody may be playing it for the first time and doesn't know and didn't read like the whole tree beforehand. All right, well, let's side with the Faith Keepers. Oil pumps. But in any case, you still use the oil, right? We first need to upgrade the generator with oil pumps to use new fuel. Then we must research and further upgrade the generator with surplus injectors to make New London warmer than ever before. Newfound oil can also help us reach previously inaccessible deep deposits which will not run out. We may tap into them for the security of the city. Newfound. So there's oil somewhere else? Oil pumps, or maybe just somewhere in on the map. Not in existing areas. Melting deep deposits and generator upgrades research are unlocked. Wait.
The Research Institute has concluded its latest task.
What's this?
Are you listening?
Stewart. One step ahead!
One step ahead.
Step ahead!
Why is there an icon here? What does this mean?
One flock under the generator.
One flock under the generator.
Now these guys are just devoted, despite them being kind of hostile to us. It's like instant
One
reverse.
step ahead! One flock under the generator.
One step ahead.
One!
Let's see. Yeah, it's just unlocked. Oil pumps, steam core. State-of-the-art pumps optimized for oil, improving the efficiency of the generator at the cost of foregoing the use of other fuels. Generator can run exclusively on oil, but will with increased efficiency. Maximum heat allocation level in all districts is increased. I wonder how efficient that other generator is at the colony. Maybe we could send... I guess we can't use coal there. But if we could send coal there and use oil here. It doesn't show... I wanted to see the other option. Oh, okay, there it is. So it unlocks after oil. Deep melting drill. Installation allowing access to almost unlimited deeper veins of resources where they are available. But this is something that we need to build. Is this another building? Carrion coal liquefactor. Facility using accelerated decomposition process to synthesize oil from a mix of coal and organic waste material. So convert coal into oil? You can do it faster with this. The cost of squalor. And less people. Yeah, that just seems better. Hmm. Oh yeah, we still haven't insulated the houses even though we researched it, but like we just don't have the materials. Yeah, I'm not sure we are able to actually sustain currently on oil. I think we could just wait until we stockpile enough and until we run out of coal, but the problem is... Yeah, the problem is that we're just not gonna be having enough income, like not fast enough from here. Even though it's 300. We did have some extra coal spotted here. We could... Oh, and here. 20 teams. 25 teams dangerous. Guess first the mountains. And here too. 13 weeks. 17. Oh yeah, now we can bring these guys. Wait, teams. And we will need to send more people there too. So maybe I should build housing districts there instead. Which I can't. Would be nice to actually do it there. In the crevasse. Jesus. Among Us. It's funny they have a different tab for people, even though it's really just numbers. Pouring ice on fire. Steward, the growing fervor of certain groups in our city has become a for alarm. Agitators rile up tensions and push their factions to more radical and violent action. Provided we build enough prison space, our guards could place such militants in preventive arrest. A spell in detention would cool their heads and calm their fellows. Build prisons to use the roundup militants. District ability to lower faction fervor. Can do that. Okay, for this, you also need to upkeep it. Come on. Can you build this here? No.
Steward!
To radicalize Faithkeepers? This community will encourage their former members to leave the faction that they have joined. Wait, why now we have so much food income? Okay, what new have we found? Just one thing. Hot Springs Refuge. And again, call back to On the Edge DLC. In the heart of the mountain pass stands an old loading station likely used to connect Outpost 11 with the distant. Is Outpost 11 the one that we played at? With the distant hot springs. Inside we found the body of an elderly man who had frozen while waiting for a transport that never arrived. Rebuild the station. We have no need for this unless we re-establish contact with the hot springs. Required a trail to the city. Well, what will it give us? That would be nice to know. God damn it. Okay. 200 prefabs? What does it say? I don't have it. Unless we establish. So this is a loading station, it's not hot springs itself. So first we need to find them and then... Hot water flows from deep crevices here, forming small ponds surrounded by green moss. Okay, that's probably where hot springs is. We don't really need more food currently. We really need prefabs. gotta wait. There are 15 people territory? 10 people territory? Cool. The approach. Once a small port operated here to ferry materials from the generator's construction. Now it's lost to pressing ice. Scouts say they can still hear the grunts and cries of men heaving heavy steam cores ashore. Could that be the last autumn place? 5 teams left. We can turn this off. I need to keep my prefabs for houses. Now I need to send these guys. All right. Yeah, I think we'll just build here more homes. Well, there's new information about the heaters. How do I want to design it? Because this is gonna hold for a long time. So heater probably would be good here. Can't see the grid. Here. Here I don't think it matters, because we'll just use the least effort. Okay, so this will allow us to access the deep resources, but we don't need it now. Because I'm not even sure. Improved heat dispatcher. Use a steam core. Workplace insulation. Yeah, this could be pretty good. 200. It's a long process too. So this is a building. Task force that tracks down food hoarders and the black marketeers and offers bounties to citizens denouncing them. Interesting. So I guess that was unlocked by the choice and the quest. That's a lot of people and a lot of money. Improves pump mechanics to move heat through districts more efficiently, lowering the amount that must be allocated to achieve a given local temperature. Do you like the idea of accessing infinite... Like, we do have buildings that just stay there and don't do much. But I feel like we really need oil. Advanced. It's a pretty long one too. And we run out of money. Shit. I have like a lot of unhoused people hanging out here. Access to a lot of points that we can't use. Damn it. Do I ask for money again?
Steward!
Like they get some kind of skill or abilities when you increase it high enough, but I'm always asking for extra money.
Steward!
Can only ask from these guys. Can't even. That's not a lot. Ay, ay, ay. Holy shit, we're stockpiling on food. like crazy. Oh, okay, I need to send it. Oops. Over transport capacity, it says. Oh, I see. Damn, I guess we do need skylines now. But can't I just instantly transfer things? How much do we have? Yeah. That's so stupid. It feels like they added this ability like later, and I don't know. It just breaks the whole point of this resource transfer. Like, why do I need to build skyline if I can just click a bunch, send big amounts? But okay. Hey, we actually meet demand. What do you mean stable? The demand is met. What's the... Should be diminishing. Population size is huge. Fuck. How do I increase guard squads? I guess I need like watchtowers or something like that. Fuck. Guess I'm not gonna be able to. I thought if I just meet demand, would be fine. Worker housing, famine, society, watchtowers, youth. There's 3 choices. Surveillance watchtower. Watchtower outfitted with state-of-the-art equipment to monitor citizens and ensure order. 20 guard squads. I mean 12. Reduced crime. Random searches. So you do need watchtowers anyway. Patrol watchtower. Watchtower designed to quarter a large number of guards and optimize to allow them to deploy quickly. More upkeep. A little bit more guards, but like I guess the guard squad's quite valuable. Only 10 right now. But it doubles the upkeep. Despite providing only what, 4 more squads. I don't know how, like, where it's constructed in housing. All my housing slots are filled. That's not gonna work. Just watchtower. Command post where guards are quartered to maintain order in the city. Is that different? It's just better? Surveillance is just better? Less upkeep, same benefits? It's just you pick with who you agree, but like if it's a better choice, I could pick Evolvers. Although the thing is, I don't want to build them. So if I have to build it in the slot, I would rather it to have as much as it can. Upkeep is not efficient, right? Now I'm wondering if it's better to just like expand buildings. I don't know how much you get from that, but it says it gives you an extra slot of building. Why is it red? Crime? Tension? What the fuck is abandoned Lazarus? Oh, they finished. Can we build? Yes, good. Alright. We desperately need housing here. Guys have nothing to do. Kind of prefabs and coin. What does that mean? Same. Is that different from mountaineers and regular workers? Requires same amount of teams. Guess we'll see later. We need how much? 5? It will be dangerous to extract without specialized equipment. Do we need to research something? Okay, we are finally in equilibrium, but not for long. Like, the heating problem is gonna arise. Hmm. Jesus. Still not enough. They keep wasting my fuel. Hmm. What do we get? Whale mine. Possible settlements. Ooh, another one? Only had resources to do all that. Multiple pods of whales froze here after being pursued by humanity's last whaling vessels into the freezing harbor. The scouts are amazed at the sight of the massive bodies made pale by the ice. Finally, we found my white whale. The scout commander jokes. No one laughs. Years ago, the captain sent a team with machines to bore through the ice and mine out the whale meat. We can take the machines back to New London and assist our extraction, or send a new team here to finish the job. Resource output from all sources in extraction districts. I mean, can we take it back later when we finished here? Don't have money. Oh, can we do it? Will that count? $5,000 coal? Nice. There's transport. An old coal hauling crawler have buried in snow. It appears the transport's navigation devices were tampered with and its charts were inaccurate. Graffiti has been etched into one side. New London Lichis. Regardless of what happened here, the coal is ours for the taking. I guess could be the people who left the old London because they thought they could find a better place. Like the first campaign. That's a shitload. Oh wait, there's two quests I haven't read. Defeat the Frost. Construct generator oil pumps in the central district. Research and construct generator surplus injectors. 2. Hit all districts in New London to warm. Research melting deep deposits and build a deep melting drill. Oh, it keeps guiding you. Like, I have so much coal now. I could just keep going on coal until it's done. Although it says it's gonna be more efficient with oil. Yeah, we need to establish oil colony well enough when I'm certain we're gonna be good. Like, they can barely sustain themselves right now. Housing is still a problem. They're starving again. Guess we can't really support them because of the road limitation. More prefabs, please. Okay, this seems good. Can take... Oh wait, what about this one? Oh, it just gives us... Make a risky attempt to extract the tanker. Men with special training and equipment will be able... Oh, I guess it's probably because I've built something. They are fitted by logistics districts. Okay then. How much can we store? It's actually 5,000. What's gonna happen with the extra? I need to put these guys to work, but there's still so much people unsheltered.
Oil workers are reminded that extraction districts are strictly non-smoking areas.
Could be sending some goods. What?
Steward.
Prosthetics. Oh, back to this. Mass-produced goods. 2 words. A young engineer brought us novel designs to mass-produce prosthetics with the minimum amount of resources. Manufactured in standard sizes, they would allow maimed workers to get back on the saddle in no time, he bragged. Sure, they won't be the sturdiest, but they will cost practically nothing. If one breaks, folks will quickly get another one. Should we allocate additional materials to our industry to use these designs? Materials are small price to pay to improve the lives of citizens and the efficiency of the city. Mass-produced goods increase the percentage of active workers, but increases material demands. Isn't increased material demand also means you get more money? Like, if you can satisfy it. This is just win-win, really, but you just need to be able to satisfy it. But you could... like, the increased efficiency helps you to do that. I think it's good. It almost feels like there should be a drawback with the quality of it, the way it's phrased and all, but... Is that a law? What is this? Is something different? Oh damn! People are getting ready for this. Let's see if we can. It seems like we now can convince just one group and it should pass, but we'll see. Demand funds from evolvers. Actually, hit dispatcher again. Mechanized scouts. I don't like any of that. Construct bio-waste hothouse. Enact durable goods. Condemn faithkeepers. God damn it. It's all pretty bad. I guess I could make the by-waste hothouse in one of the old buildings that we don't use right now. But it's kind of a waste of resources. I wonder if it would have passed anyway.
Hear ye. The proposed law has been approved.
Can send more stuff. We're literally over the stockpile now. Shit. Maybe it makes sense to change the generator. And now, yeah, we ran out of... We do have this large stockpile of coal. We could just keep using it until we're done. So how long does it take to build this new upgrade? You can deconstruct. Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, it requires 200 gold. Wait, what? We still have prefabs. I didn't see them. And this is materials? Like, why is it displayed differently? It seems like it just gives materials. 200. Versus 150. Is it increased efficiency? Just maybe how they decided to mark iron. Okay. Well then. And this is 400. Yeah, that's not much. To keep some people busy. Well, the thing is, when the cold hits, and it's gonna hit, not so much time left. We better have it repaired, because we just can't supply enough coal. I guess we do have a lot in the stockpile. But we're probably gonna burn very fast. I hate that they can't balance it properly. I just need to double check. And it seems like they still add more, even though it's over the stockpile. What would be the drawback? I want to finish this housing problem. Actually, so now we have a lot of materials going in. But like if we stop here, this is 300. This is why it's happening. 100 output here. I just want to put more people to exploration. Here it's the food, which we can use later. Nah. Kind of grew dependent on it a little bit. 20 and okay. Oh, what are my teams? 5. Where's this team? 16 weeks. Damn. So we could, if we could move this a little bit, put a heater here. I think this could work nicely. But it's not permanent. I need to think about other things first. Still not gonna be enough, so another housing district or send people back. Do we need this much? We might not need this much. Like, not sure. I won't be able to see how much I need to send. A lot of edges that are gonna block the heating. I think this one is fine. Oh yeah, we do have extra space here. I was thinking maybe I could add, expand the district. I need a frost break. Yeah, we're soon gonna hit the limits. Still not sure how it works when it's close to that. Wait, so how much for this thing? Pump jacks. 250. 150 prefabs. I was saying something about upgrades. It's kind of weird that we do have heater. This looks as if we're heating it the same. Allocated heat +1. Oh, because there's allocated heat here. 60. Does it say how much it needs to heat this? Nothing? Yeah, maybe it just goes off the allocated heat. I don't know if it's sufficient. And we don't have money for research. I think I need to ask for money again.
The Research Institute has proposed a new idea.
Let's see if I like something. Hold evening prayers. What does that mean? Community action. Have 40 weeks to use community action whole evening prayers. How do I use that though? Start quest to build at least one subsidized housing block in any housing district. Dude, I just did that. No. Damn it. Ceremonial funerals. Oh yeah, BioWare hothouse. Bio-waste. Could do that. I think let's research the melting deposits because we are dependent actually on the scouts bringing us food quite a bit. So we can switch that and actually put scouts to exploring, which they're supposed to do. Oh yeah, watchtowers. Didn't solve the crime problem. Oops. I was hoping if I just cover the demand, it's gonna fall, but it's not the case. Also, wait, didn't I gain like some kind of ability? I think it might be tied to watchtowers. Yeah, I don't know where it is. I need to insulate these guys, it's just so ridiculous.
delegates have
Jane Fury, 43 factory worker. Changing her broken prosthetic hand. Jeez, that's the second one in this month. Thank God I always carry a spare, and I have 3 more at home. That new Grossmith design is a bit flimsy for my taste, but at least we no longer have to worry about prosthetics supply. Hell, the whole city could lose a hand and we'd probably still have some to spare. The stumps hurt though. I ought to massage it more often. You agree to allocate materials to mass production prosthetics. Yeah, this is the first time I'm enhancing a district. Oh, actually, I should do that back here too. It's probably going to be more clear. So it's 20 housing. Not perfect. Still says sheltered from wind, but it's not. I did promise to build another subsidized housing block. I could do it here, but fuck, why? This could have been like the hospital area. And I don't even need it now. Oh yeah, so we researched the new way of pumping. It says something about upgrades, but I don't... Can I just upgrade the building instead of deconstructing? Demands and requirements. Buildings and districts have their requirements, represent and resource. If those are not fulfilled, the district will cease to function and will become disabled. That's not the case. Well, at least it never happened to me. On the other hand, they also have their demands, just... I guess requirements, they meant. Demand. This amount contributes to your overall demand in the city, meaning that if it's not fulfilled, it will increase your city's problems like cold or squalor, but it will not affect the district output. District will work the same as long as its requirements are fulfilled. Nothing new. I don't know, maybe I imagined this. One sec. Can we build more than one type? Literally running out of coal now. So save up the money and turn the generator. But we still don't haven't really established. Jesus Christ, these guys. What do you mean cold? So wasteful. Hmm. I feel like I have too much people here. Should just send them back. Probably a little bit too much. Fishing trawler. Fishing trawler with the full catch is locked in ice. A logbook in the hold suggests the vessel originally hailed from somewhere called Canada. You really can't remember what Canada was? What? Come on. But we have no idea where it has been since. The catch may still be edible if people in New London have strong stomachs. Was there Canada though? Like it's set in 1800s, like 19th century. I guess it was, but it probably wouldn't be as widely known. So I guess this would make sense. Oof. We could come back later. Because it's gonna go over the capacity. This requires 5 teams. Nomad exiles. These people are shunned by other nomads. They are tight-lipped about exactly what happens. Probably cannibals. They're willing to integrate with our communities if we let them start a fresh life in New London. So the wise wife didn't actually arise into its own group. I was kind of interested to see that. We don't have money. Okay. Found secured. Okay, I need to fulfill my my own promises. Still quite a bit left here, so I could. Oh yeah, we unlocked the drill, so now it should be infinite. Let me see. I want to think. I'm gonna use the hothouse. Can I expand it enough to cover everything here? That makes sense. I could frost break through all of that. Technically, it is possible. All right. It says 9 weeks. Oh, I thought it was 1. Shit. Well, I could try to get the watchtowers, but it is 9 weeks. Well, in any case, I do need to do it anyway. Although I don't have a place for it. Okay, I think it's time to build, actually. Right. One week left. Another housing problem here. There's much more housing here. Think I should send them back. The thing is, we could use these people for like factories. We could just build another district. And we do need it for watchtowers eventually too. Ah, come on. Oh, it's literally one missing. Okay, how about then we're gonna be expanding instead. Still not gonna feed because it's 3 per expand. Dang it. me see actually. So I expanded this one. $25. So it brought 5, which is not efficient. It's like half efficient. But on the other hand, it gives extra building slot, which could be better. Should we just deconstruct it because of the promise and then... build the clinic or watchtower? It's like literally watchtower is needed here. So it's gonna add 5. It's not gonna be enough. Did I pick this? The other one? Just more allocated heat from somewhere? What the fuck? And then we're gonna stumble into the block there. Yeah, I'm not sure. Allocated heat just kind of appeared there. Wonder if it's just wind change or we just blocked it somehow. Nice. How's it going here? Do I have anything? Steward's militia. A steward may bolster the ranks of the guards by recruiting hardened fighters from communities. More effective at fighting crimes, which provides additional cards. Like for limited time? Because... yeah, I don't know. Nothing new. I mean, we could try it. Put it on cooldown. There's a lot of Frostlanders lately. Survivalist headquarters. I could probably hit them up. Right? Although that's a lot of Frostlanders. What if you just send like people into colony? Just kind of rig it a bit? Because whoever is in a colony is a colonist and not part of the faction. Hmm. Let's try it. Oh!
The delegates have spoken. The law takes effect.
More power. Donating Martha Thornton Altruist 42. Donating her earnings. There will always be those who need more. There will always be those who have less. So when I have extra, I will give it and give it happily. What are these earnings to the memories I have of wearing them? What are these jewels to the smiles of those who benefit from their value? I'm happy to do it. It is my honor. And if the rest of the city felt the same, we'd all be better for it. Pluribus. Okay. Do have a sudden need for goods. Another salvaging factory. What is salvaging factory? Did I pick salvaging factory? What the? Guess it was better.
Steward.
Oh, we did run out of coal now. What? So you're using coal, right? I don't know how allocate heat works. It's always strange. Maybe we need enough income. Oh yeah, I should have just constructed the rails, because we're just not gonna be receiving a lot.
Steward.
10 weeks. The next cold heats in... It's quite far away. we should fulfill this. Yeah, the crime, I think it's impossible for me to solve. At this time. Okay. Do have a little bit of money, still needed for research. I feel like I need to make skylines. Hello? Yeah, I don't have teams. What's in here? Oh. But you can't expand more? You can expand only once? Hmm.
Brothers and sisters, pray with us. Faith will warm our hearts.
Street prayers. Faithkeepers rally. Stewards. The Faithkeepers, invigorated by the vision of improving the generator and building a warm utopia, are rallying all citizens during street prayers. Listen, all who have spirits. The ceremonicers cry out. The captain's words, day 5, verse 3. The generator may warm our skin, but faith will warm our hearts. Rally, brothers and sisters, we will yet build a warm paradise. Their prayers continue. They invigorate all who would listen to put additional effort for the benefit of the city. Do you want to ask them to promote something specific? Money. I mean, that's what the religions are for, isn't it? Okay, I could live with that. Faith Keepers should raise funds for the city's coffers.
The Faith Keepers celebrate the steward leadership in street prayers. All faithful are invited
Is that
to
for
join
rappers?
them.
What is this? I am scared building anything because just gonna run out of money for research. Alright, I think this is what I'm gonna end, right? Yeah, it's time. Well, we kind of stabilized a bit. Right, in New London, it was like perfect equilibrium for a little bit. We are losing oil, but hopefully before it hits too bad, we'll establish a faster way of gathering it. Man, the money is everything in this game. I wonder if I try next time to focus on that, be it a priority. I have a feeling I might be better off with it. Also, does insulation cost more if it's enhanced district? It doesn't. So you always want to enhance the district. Damn. Alright. Good to know. Okay, I was hoping that I could enhance further. That's why I started building this way, but I don't think that's the case. This is now pretty weird. Right, I need to remember to save up money for research before I build anything else. Alright, it's okay-ish. I'm gonna probably fail it on solve crime. How is it now? Severe. It's still severe because of population. Oh well. Alright. I'll be back today in a couple of hours. See you then.